Sweep City, USA. God bless America and God bless the heroics of the Detroit Tigers. How about that come from behind win last night as it's a pretty big underdog, right? So we got a good week going. Let's carry that into today where I have 4 picks for Major League Baseball. And we're going to start things off with my favorite underdog of the night. It is the San Francisco Giants plus 120. They're hosting the Dodgers, and they got Anthony D. Sclafani on the man. Any D. Sclafani fans out there, Giants fans must be loving this guy because San Francisco is 11-3 in his last 14 starts, 6-1 in his starts at home overall. He's taking on Walker Buehler. You might be thinking big pitching edge for the Dodgers. Well, not really. Take a look at the numbers. Buehler has a little bit of an advantage, but the numbers are pretty close for these guys, both in terms of ERA and FIP. Now, the offense is pretty close too. Basically a wash here in the second half. Nothing to write home about for either team. 16th and 17th in OPS in the second half so far. No Mookie Betts in the lineup, though, for the Dodgers, so a little bit of a break there for the Giants. Then we take a look at the bullpens. Some real red flags in the bullpen for the Dodgers here lately, right? Kenley Jansen melting down last week against this same Giants team. They couldn't get done versus the Rockies. I think it was on Friday night where they blew it. They couldn't hold on to the game last night for their team. Meanwhile, the Giants, pretty damn good. One of the best bullpens here recently. 4th and 5th in ERA in the second half so far. So I'll take the Giants plus 120. Next up, we're going down to Texas where the Diamondbacks are in town to take on the Rangers. We're going to take the Diamondbacks. Full game money line minus 105. Not a lot of Arizona picks on the show, is there? But a pretty good case for them here with Madison Bumgarner on the mound. He's been sharp out of the All-Star break. 2 starts, 2 total earned runs allowed with just 1 walk in 11 innings of work. And he should be able to keep this going versus a Rangers team that's been absolutely humiliating offensively here in the second half. Dead last in the second half in both WRC plus and OPS. Specifically versus left-handed pitching, they have a 419 OPS. Not very good. So that should leave the door open for Bumgarner to have a good start. Then we have some surprising numbers for Arizona here. They're hitting the ball pretty good in the second half. 5th overall in OPS in the second half so far. That should serve them well versus Jordan Lyles, who has a 724 5th in 4 starts this month. In the back end, Arizona's bullpen, pretty good. Some pretty respectable numbers here. 8th in bullpen, 5th with a 2.87 ERA. Next up, we are going to beautiful Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where the Nationals are in town. We have a total of 8 runs. I'm going to take the over on that, minus 125. So 8.5's out there. Make sure you're shopping around. I'll take the lower number. So Patrick Corbin on the mound for the Nationals. Let's call it what he is. Let's not sugarcoat this for a second. This guy absolutely sucks right now and over the course of the season too. So a 7.17 ERA on the month with a 5.73 FIP. He's been really bad on the road all season long. A 6.13 ERA. He's allowed at least 3 earned runs in 8 of 9 starts on the road. So he's really bad, but what's really good is the Nationals hitting right now. They're ranked 1st in the second half in OPS. They are taking on Zach Wheeler, who's been really good all season long. Maybe coming down from that peak, though, a little bit. 2 separate starts this month where he has allowed 4 earned runs, so I do think the Nats can get at least a few runs across against him. Let me take a look at the bullpens, and these bullpens are an absolute disgrace. What's new for the Phillies and Nationals, right? Bullpen FIP since the break, 27th, 29th, so expect to see some late game scoring in this one. We're going to stick in this game for my favorite player prop. We're going to target that guy, Patrick Corbin. Strikeout total is at 4.5. What do you think we're doing? We're going to take the under on that. Coming in at even money. Great value on this one. So he's gone under 4.5 in 4 straight. And in 7 of 9 on the road, where, like I said, he has a 6.13 ERA. Some pretty good numbers versus left-handed pitching for the Phillies in the second half. They're ranked 9th in WRC+, and they're showing a lot of discipline at the plate. They're going to see a lot of pitches. Really dig into that pitch count for Corbin here tonight. They have the 10th lowest strikeout percentage versus left-handed pitching in the second half with the 4th highest walk percentage. So give me under 4.5. So those are my favorite picks of the night. Hit up that comment section right down there. Let me know what your best bets are. Give me a like if you like, a dislike if you don't like for whatever reason. Let me know what's up if you don't like. Good luck with your bets tonight, unless you're fading me. And as always, keep chasing that paper. Woo!